All right, we're live for this Ravens-Browns offense film room, 70 odd plays. Let's break them all down. First play of the game, we notice this pattern. There's a free runner issue the Browns are having on some of their concepts where we're bringing someone here and our 5 down is not having a solution for it. As you can see, we're sliding left. We're releasing both backs. Either the quarterback isn't getting to this quick enough, or we're not knowing exactly where we're supposed to go against a 5-man. Because this throw right side, I mean, listen, in reality, Joe's decision is fine, right? You're taking this against the coverage look, right? You're getting cover 3. But this throw here is more in space and in line with being heated up off the right side. You almost get hit here throwing this. I mean, he does take a pretty nasty hit to the ribs first play. Not at all what you want to start. I mean, 6-yard gain, that's fine. But I think this is some foreshadowing to what we would see with issues in protection when we're just getting a 5-man. We're sliding. I get why we're sliding. We're sliding to the strength, right? The lines, you know, dictating that move left. There's no heated up indicators. But we got to throw off the 5th man. Okay, I mean, again, works there, but you'll see it come up later. 2nd and 4 now. All right, we're in 12 personnel. 2 tights, Whiteheart down here to the bottom of the screen. Chip releasing. Pretty simple. Looks like at the high side, we're getting a deep out with a settle or, I don't know, it might be a basic. It might be an in-breaker. I mean, it's simple enough. Easy pitch and catch. The Ravens heat you up again. So they bring 5 off a side this time, or 5 total up front. Better job chipping. Easier throw and catch, right? Pretty clean up front on this rep. Nice job by the left guard Batonio here against Matabike. Taking his hands. You see the swipe. You'll see a swipe right here. Nice job by Joel to get his hands off of him. Good stuff. Nice game. 2 good plays out of the gate. Okay, we're in 11 personnel. Jamari Thrash is coming the game under center. I don't know. This play's done before it starts. I don't really know where we're pulling. Okay. So you'll notice a couple things. First, when you come out, when you get set, you got Vanoy over here waving his arms. You got 95 on the other side telling you which way the ball is being run. He knows it's coming his way. 95 is telling him it's your way. Humphrey right there, 44. He knows it as well. So this is, I mean, the roughest part is that there's no left side run indicator that the Browns give. And obviously, the Ravens shift their defense accordingly, right? You're talking 1, 2, 3, right? 6 guys on the right side versus if you count this as a half, 1, 2, 3. Now I understand the numbers are not good over here, but you can understand why this is not a perfect run scenario. First of all, we're blocking down like it's power. We're pulling the backside guard. If it's counter, we're looking to kick out down the line. We would look to do that, right? We would look to maybe we were trying to get inside here, boom, here, climb to here, kick out over here, and then we need to get here and then working up as well. So ideally, that's what we'd like to do. We'd like to have the backside guard kicking out right here. Now, if he goes, Fannin is down inside and 53 goes to cross his face, he's just going to take him. He's going to take him. That's on this player here to recognize what has happened and adjust course accordingly and try to fit this where it needs to be fit. So Fannin can't get down inside. Now, whether his footwork tells me he's maybe not, because he kind of slow plays it right here. He almost plays it like he's blocking 53 the whole time. And if that's the case, then and it's more power instead of counter, how are we not up and through? These two have to be responsible for these two. If he's here, Teller's never going to get to him. So you need to have your head up so you can try to pass this off, right? Instead, they get split. Wyatt falls down, and nobody's there for this all-pro linebacker right here. Where's Joel going? I don't understand schematically what we're looking to do here. This doesn't make any sense. Again, more of the frustration. 2nd and 12 after just an absolute waste of a first down play. We're in 11 personnel. That's Fannin in the slot, up in the high side. Screen is actually set up pretty well. 14 just sniffs it out here. Right? Just does a good job of sniffing this out. And if we're going to get to him, we got to be faster. Center's got to be out there quicker. Just a great play by the safety there. Sniff out, screen. Be ready for it. How well do they sell it up front? Do they do a good job? It's not bad. I mean, and everybody's kind of in the right places. Just a great play by Hamilton. 3rd and 20. Popular concept on these where you're trying to drive everybody downfield. Try to get to the sticks. Down at the bottom of the screen, we're trying to get to the sticks and run a little blaze out where we're selling post to get back to the sideline. We get a middle field bender. I think we're going to get another out on the same deep side, but we're really just throwing this sort of little pseudo screen to the left to just try to pick up some yardage. Otherwise, the pressure gets home too quick. It's a nice run by Ford after the catch. Good gain. Puts you in like a 4th and 8. Up front. Matabike is tough to deal with. Joel's doing his best. Not great on the right side from Lucas, who gets his outside punch swiped. Kyle Vanoy. Right here, watch Vanoy take out his right arm. Right there, so that he can turn the short corner. So he wins that rep. On the other side, not bad from Dewan against Owe. Not bad. A good cutback from Ford. I mean, doing the most with what he's been given, right? That's all you can do. Next series out, 1st and 10. 12 personnel. Sure look like you got a false start on the right tackle here. I don't know how that wasn't called. Watch it from the tight. Yeah, he's pretty clearly up and out of that stance before anything is moved. Just trying to run wide zone. It's not bad. We just don't do well enough. Again, we're trying to root out 40 here with that angle. It's tough. Backside edge closes down, and he's the one who sandwiches it in. 2nd and 6. Little flash fake. 5-step. I mean, again, if it's 2nd and 6, now granted, the right tackle loses his man off the chip right down here. You'll see this lose this situation, but like, let's understanding fully that we're getting a half and half right here, right? We're high-lowing on this side, high-lowing here, have a check down, and we're high-lowing with a smash concept, corner route, speed out, right? What are we trying to get to? Let's get to 3rd and short. I mean, it's just such a low percentage chance for that ball to be completed, whereas you body language it that you're going over the top and then drop it to David. You got a chance to get it into like 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2. It's not very good from Lucas on the right side, clearly. Pretty good everywhere else, but we need that to be completed for 3rd and short. Now we're in 3rd and 6. We're going to shift out of, again, 12 personnel. 11 personnel. Ravens bring 3 off the left side. 4 technically with the 0 nose. Punching out 2 opposite, the edge and the end. I mean, we're punching everybody out on the right side. So this is great coverage because what are we doing? We're here for anything shallow and a tight end release, right? We got 3 running underneath the dig. The Browns love to run the high-low, high-low concept here where we're getting a stick and a dig over top of it. And then they're running underneath from this angle here. Because we're selling, we're running underneath and taking away anything outbreaking at the sticks. And we can rally up. We don't care if this gets caught right here. We can rally up to that. It's good defense, man. It's the right defense for the call. As you can see up front, because of the way protection's going pre-snap, the way Hamilton's selling off that edge, watch the slide. There's nobody there for the additional man. Well, there actually is, if we look at it. Between these two, we should actually have an answer here, whether it's Dewan is taking inside lane and we're cutting here, or Dewan is staying outside and we're cutting down right here. So I don't know this miscommunication because we got 2 guys taking 1, quarterback's getting hit. However they determine their pass protection. So, hit and fumble or hit and drop. Not good. Ravens playing 1st and 10, just playing man coverage, low hole sitter. We're getting a little high-low action. We probably need to get our eyes off the right side because once we have this, I don't know why Joe isn't going here. This is open. Before this is a problem. If you notice that this is a problem right here, which I do notice that as well on Fannon's end breaker, you got to come back to Tillman right here. Eyes never get to him. We go straight right side all the way back to swing it left. It honestly is lucky this ball gets even caught. Should have just been knocked down by Judkins on this because they try to do that. I don't know. Some teams call this a little picket fence play, man, where you're getting normal routes from other locations, right? But you're selling and you're trying to get to a late check down screen on a swing if you want to with a lead blocker. I mean, honestly, this should be called pass interference. David's blocking before the football's before it's even there. Anyway, the answer was in the middle of the field. You'll see it from the other view. Maybe. Right there. Tillman's the answer. Never get to him. This is how you can tell Joe is being mentally hurried, skittish, right? All right, looks like 11 personnel where we're bumping the tight end out wide. 2nd down now. This just looks to me like cover 2. You got a deep Tampa middle of the field runner and Roquan. So we're here. We're looking in close coverage. Rotating to 2. Here, Roquan will be your deep middle runner. 2 down corners. 2nd and 14. The popular cover 2, the long down and distances are popular coverages. They bring a 5th man. Actually, they don't. They just punch out 1 and bring an extra to the high side. And nobody, probably could have got to some things on this scheme if we could block it up. I mean, all they're doing is punching out 53, dropping him into coverage, and then everybody else here, we're bringing off the edge. That's your 4th man. They just change up who the 4th man is. So the Browns are sliding right, and if they get them to slide right, they get an extra free runner, and if he's not going to take here, he's through. We got a left tackle substitution. We're playing KT Leviston now. He's trying to handle 2. Nothing to be done, man. The Ravens have just totally schemed up how to get the Browns into the look they want. All right, 3rd and 14. Chip release tight end is probably your only answer in the middle of the field. They're dropping under this stuff. This is cover 6. Down corner to the 3-man side. We'll probably call it cover 9, depending on what you want. Cover 2, quarter, curl flat, middle hook. So you're getting quarters to the boundary, and you're getting cover 2 over here to the field. So we're going with a smash concept to the right side. It's going to be bracketed. We're going to drop under it. We're going to be here for this. The answer is probably over the middle of the field to move the yardage in some way, shape, or form, or you're hitting a double move and trying to get back inside right there. But do you have the time to hit a double move on that and create some sort of big play? I mean, that ball's 10 yards out of bounds. The same as throwing it away. But again, this is the perfect coverage for that route concept. Up front, they don't do anything creative in blitz this time. There's not really immense pressure in his lap. Joel's doing his best against Matabike. Not bad from Leviston either. There's more time. It's a bad route concept into it. All right, next time out, we're in the second quarter now. Just inside zone, tight zone. Judkins bounces, takes 7 yards, good burst. You know, you're looking at this. Hey, man, we're pressing. Maybe we're jab stepping and trying to cut up in here. Maybe we're pressing here, but this inside here, if you cut this downhill right now, you run into this issue. He's closing that off. David's not winning that block. If you win this block, fight around, and Dewan comes off and handles 40 right there, Teddy Buchanan, you got a chance. But Dewan is late to come off. David doesn't win that battle against Mike Green. So I understand bouncing this outside. And then it's just, do you have enough wheels to turn the corner? And 10 does. Gets enough yards. We'll take 7-yard gains. Short motion into this. Looks like some counter. Let's watch it from the tight. So we're going to get a down kick here on 45. We should be here, here, to here, to right here. Hinge it on the backside. Maybe even have David climb to 40 and hinge for this player here. And then Fannin is up and through for 44. That's what it should be accordingly. Dewan gets where he's supposed to go. It's not bad. The problem is 45 absolutely blows this up. Mike Green. His ability, if this block happens and you kick him out here, instead of Green being so far down that he condenses it down in here, as you can see, watch. If there's a collision out here and Joel has driven his man out of the play, then you have a chance to run this up and through. But since we have not been able to kick, two things haven't happened. We're not wide. We can't get wide and kick because 45 beats us down inside. Joel's block right here doesn't displace. Everything is condensed. And the only pathway to run this football is inside right here, because if you cut here, this player has this leverage to take it away and the backside edge ready to cut it down. But the play isn't being blocked for that. So Joel has positioned his body to be run out here. There's nowhere to go. And that's why it's only a short gain instead of something more meaningful. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about winning the line of scrimmage. And I'm not even saying Wyatt was really bad. Just Green met him as you're supposed to. Teach tape defense, condenses the hole, doesn't allow an alley to be formed. And it's blown up. Now it's 3rd and 1. I like this little concept. We're just pinching inside. We're going to pull the back. We're going to pull the front side guard. Good job by Fannin getting a piece and putting Judkins into space. Right? We sell a lot of times that we're running quarterback sneak. Good job. Good job by Fannin to get a piece of 95 right there to help us turn the corner. Good job by Joel to get out there and create havoc, and then a great stiff arm from Judkins right there on Humphrey. That's good. It's a good run. Good run, good play. 1st and 10, same drive. All right, let's watch this from the tight. Now, we're running same side power. In theory, here's how it should look. These two are down blockers who are responsible, left guard and left tackle, for this one right here, the 3 tech, back to the backside linebacker. You would like these two, here and here, to displace this player in this direction and be ready to peel for whatever direction he comes. Roquan right here. That's the answer. We get a hinge block right here to turn him out, keep him shielded off. Hinge block on the backside so he doesn't mess with it. The only other plays to be made are a back block on the center on the shade, and then we're pulling around right here. The guard is responsible for the play side inside linebacker. Hop step, get downhill. That's how it should look. What goes on when we actually run it? 40 meets us in the hole. And when he meets us in the hole like that, it gives everybody a chance to get downhill and make it out. Because, I mean, ironically, we're getting everybody doing what we're asking them to do. It's just 40 comes downhill, meets White Teller. Yeah, does he get planted? Yes. Does Teller end up falling on him? Sure. But him meeting Teller right here instead of right here is the difference in a run pathway. 24's downhill really quick at the safety position. Roquan ends up beating his man. So the guys who make the play are the safety and the linebacker, and then ultimately who David's trying to block too. They're just getting out muscled, and teams are triggering so fast in the run game. 3rd down now, or sorry, 2nd and 8. Looks like to the left side, we have our usual stick dig combo, which is covered up. Ravens are in 3. Number 40 there, Buchanan drops underneath the dig. That's not open. Are we trying to go? We're trying to go to that dig. It's covered up. They actually punch out the defensive end, so they keep doing what they've been doing, which is getting the isolation they want. Punching out on one side. He's completely covered. Then we're going to the right, and we don't even have time to go to the right. So the Ravens' plan was pretty simple. Like, we're going to drop the backside, and we're going to bring different looks where we take one edge, drop them, and create, we're going to have you slide protection this direction, and then we're going to leave you one-on-one here and try to make the back block 22. Or sorry, make the running back block Roquan. Respect to Dylan Sampson for trying. We probably need to try to cut block these. We cut block it, we maybe have a chance. You try to stand up Roquan Sampson, again, respect it. But this isn't some Vanderbilt linebacker, man. This is a real dude. There's no chance. The play has no chance because they're manipulating protection and getting into the right looks. 3rd and 8. They want you to just throw it short of the sticks. It's cover 3. Let's play it through. Looks like we're getting a post with a stick up top or a skinny. Backside, we're getting another one of those same. I just like these. I mean, in theory, could we throw this down to the back? To Fannin. Yeah. Chip releasing. Try to drop it to him. I would like us to not release into the same locations. I'd prefer maybe David is sliding to the flat, opening up a window, and we're right here. We should probably just dump this down to Fannin. But again, if you do rally, it's probably done. That's what they want you to do. I mean, in all reality. Because then they're just rally tackling. For the Ravens were convinced they wanted to take away short intermediate throws. So they sat they played a lot of cover 3, and they had a lot of bodies in that 5 to 12 yard range, as many as they could, to take away those answers. If we could sit in the pocket here a little bit, maybe we can get to the backside dig. But again, there's nothing to be had. On the right side here, it's just a simple twist. ET twist. We don't get there quick enough from Wyatt. So Van Noy comes free. We got to punch out as a quarterback, and that's exactly what the twist is meant to do. Both sides are doing the twist, just the other side is doing it in the opposite manner. The tackle is going outside the edge, whereas on the other side, you're getting the edge inside, right? It's just an inverted twist on the other side. Don't get there quick enough at the guard. Well, Vanoy must have hurt himself right there. He's free, and then he stops. You see him just stop? Is he grabbing his hamstring? Looks like he did hurt himself. Huh. Okay. Nonetheless, free runners, it changes everything. 1st and 10, still in the second quarter. We want to throw the dig to the solo side. Looks like against man to me. Got 24 as your low hole player. 14 is your deep player. We slip coming out of the break. Ball hits us in the belly. We don't catch it. Again, if you go back, we're just getting here in, dig over top with a little 5 yard, 10 yard combo that you can throw if presented enough time. I don't know. At the top of the screen here, Tillman doesn't set up that outside route. It's covered quite simply. And again, maybe he's getting grabbed a little bit, but got to get out of your brake cleaner. That ball's in your belly. Also need to catch it. Good coverage. 2nd and 10. Tight end screen. I'm going to punch out both guards on this one. Again, got to get going. Got to get going. Not a bad gain. You'll see here. Check them out. Ravens do a good job of rallying up. But a good gain. So 3rd and 6, a little more manageable, somewhat more manageable than, 3rd and super long. Little check and protection here. We're going to bring the chip in. Obviously sliding left as an offensive line, which brings Ford all the way back. It's a good job by Flacco going right side where he wants to go right side. Maybe to the speed out. Or maybe over top in the honey hole, but he gets quarters on the backside. So he's just going to rip that on the back shoulder up the left side. You take 3rd and 6 conversions when you can get them. I understand this is a variation of double mug. You're getting 2 mugged up creepers walking into the line of scrimmage. So you'll hear them communicate about sliding left. See, you got point from Posick here. Sliding left. Not bad. Not bad protection. You move David in so you have a full 7-man protection, which against this coverage means you're going to have to hit some kind of difficult throw, which they do. All right, you'll take it. 1st and 10. Pen pull. This is a lot of bodies, man. This is a lot of bodies to run on. Just in the short side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there anything we can get to off of this? Can we, this is just not good numbers. It's just not good numbers. It's So you're going to see the center and guard pull. It's not even bad. Who's getting to the backside linebacker? That's the question. Roquan is number 0 here. Who's getting to him? Because kind of everywhere else, we're okay. You tell me in this scheme who's getting to him. I mean, not good from Dewan stepping inside, and 92 Matabike there is just beating him. He holds him and gets away with it a little. But there's nobody blocking. Who are you expecting to get there? There's just schematically no answer. I mean, the only thing you could try to do off of this is read him, right? So teams will try to run like an RPO slant behind it, but this is man coverage right here. So he's running with him. So no matter if you're reading him or not, you don't have an answer, because look, he's shutting off inside. See how he's shutting off inside? So it's not like this is an RPO to be thrown against zone. It's a dead play. It's a dead play. There's nobody 4-0 who's really good. The guard has to root his backside guy out. Maybe you're hoping he can get across the face, but like, it's a dead play. 2nd and 11. Two by two. Getting 2 outs to the left side, a stick and a speed. You throw the stick. Nothing crazy about it here. Just throwing the quickest option, reading leverage, giving it to him.